Wow. Anyways, we fast forward a week in time. Operation Scornward officially ended yesterday. As it turns out, if you have a Warden of the Waters on your side that can cause geothermal vents and shit like that from a distance, as well as earthquakes and tsunamis, it's really good to kill shit in the water with. Surprising. So yeah, from that point on, it was, especially if it wasn't working against you, like it has been this whole time, it's a lot easier. Thumbs up, mission accomplished. Stormwood ended, and every expeditionary is chilling in town for the time being. And then, again, from here on, it's expansion efforts. Expeditionaries are expected to, quote-unquote, pull their weight, take jobs, perform contracts, stuff like that. And if not, then, well, you get court-martialed, and court-martials either go to exile or firing squad. So, you don't want to get court-martialed.
Which to today.
Oh my god.
Which one of us is getting firing squatted?
No. Derek takes it upon himself to make sure that you're all active and productive so you don't get the bullet treatment.
Oh, what did we ever do to deserve such a kind, caring guardian angel?
Literally nothing. He's way too good for us.
Except
Which brings you to today. Varric has, like, basically, it's like, hey, I heard you guys haven't really done anything in a while, and I think Shortly Time ended a couple days ago, so, you know, he's just double-checking that you guys actually have something to do. So, he asked you all to go meet up at the wake-up slab. Tatum is not present because he had some other shit to do. Shh, no one fucking ask about it.
It's really
so
important,
here you
trust
guys
me.
are at the Wake Up Slap, this open-air restaurant, cafe, diner place. Actually, it's a diner. They like Johnny Rockets, if you guys have ever been to one of those. Lovely place. Anyway. Love the place. So anyways, yeah, you guys are sort of chilling there, enjoy assorted meat pies and breakfast burritos, or whatever the fuck have you. You guys are sort of fucking rich right now, so...
Irish coffee.
Thank God it's a regular economy. Because if
mine with
guacamole.
Yeah, I won't block on mine because I'm.
Oh, okay. You spent an extra $1 on the guac on the side. Damn, a weird flex, but okay. Anyways, though, so you guys all chilling there, sort of just talking about, oh, what we've been up to. We sort of hung out. Some of us have hung out. Some of us have fucked off, done our own devices. You know, I think Wise and Aminus, you guys are helping Tana for a little bit, more than a little bit, with the map, which you all have a copy of now.
Oh, yay!
All you have your party tracker map. it's like walking around in Dragon Age Origins. But yeah, so you guys have that. But yeah, so Barry just starts out quite simply as. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Oh, excuse me.
At this point, you know, you guys have all like. I don't think you guys have dropped all your requests and rumors, but I think at this point, like, he has brought up, like, you guys sort of gotta do shit.
You have many
so he just drops out, like,
to do.
I have a fun little activity if you guys wish to help me out a little bit.
Anything for you, Wise.
Oh, why, thank you.
Abigail nudges Varric and does, like, wavy eyebrows, like...
You could be a little bit more subtle.
You should take your own pick and advice, mate.
No, I'm good. Hacker's there, picking his nose.
Not you too, Sandra.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it, champ.
Pass! Salt.
I hand him the salt.
Oh, I thought you
Anything
said
for you, Hacker.
He just nods
and
drowns, like, I put a shit ton of salt on this hash browns that he has.
I get
You know
a
that's
salt
bad for your
shaker
heart,
from
right?
another table.
That's, you know...
That's bad for your arteries, mate.
It's time to
It
learn what
regenerates
moderation
stab
means.
wounds. I don't think his arteries really give a shite.
What's that?
What's moderation?
Oh.
It means a little goes a long way.
That includes salt, mummy man.
Yeah. You don't need a pile that large.
Takes a pinch of salt and then flings it in the air. No!
Okay, never mind.
Right, not literal.
Okay, in other words, don't put so much salt in your food, alright?
Anyways.
Okay,
Actor satisfied he won. The argument goes to eating his hash
This
brown.
pile of salt. Do you want some hash brown with your salt, sir?
I
It's not
imagine it's just
that
like,
much.
Okay.
oh, I'm just.
It's not that much because he has a lot of hash browns.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, getting back on track. I'm just gonna wave it because I got a little. Was it a letter that it came in?
Do trolls not like salt?
I figured they would be fine with it.
Salt is very high acidic.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I'm sure he also sweats, so it's not like his body can't process salt.
Yeah, but I don't know.
We talking the
Just thinking,
science
maybe it wouldn't
behind.
have the best taste.
My immersion.
Maybe they'd like milky.
Yeah, but it makes food tastier. So I think that is like...
He'll deal with
The
the
big-
Yeah,
God,
but add
but
too
like-
much, it tastes like
But then
ass.
cheese, which is milky, is also salty. Oh, what a life. Tough.
feels bad.
Actor's gonna eat whatever the hell he wants. He ain't got a fucking dietitian. Anyways.
Okay, yeah. Did I get a letter for? Did I get a letter in the request, or is it just like?
It was a letter. And
Okay,
it literally says, "Bring me the heart of a bramble soul."
Okay,
That's
I'm just,
literally
gonna,
all it said.
I'm just gonna hold it out and be like, "Ye behold, thy dear friends, who's up for a little mini adventure to help
Do you
your
have
dear old
literally
pal out."
anything else
You
besides a
mean-
piece of paper?
You mean our
It
job?
is. This can be our job.
I mean,
adventuring
Anastasia
is their
was-
job.
Yeah. Anastasia
Yeah,
was saying
this is-
snapshot stuff is fun.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'll pass it
Why are
on.
you so excited?
Here you go. Well, do you remember when? Do you remember when I sent that letter to the
Aye.
about? Yeah, this is his response.
Ah, that makes more sense now.
Yeah, I would quite like to maybe get in his good graces if you don't mind.
Let's do it.
That's a bad idea.
I mean, I've got no idea what a fucking
Look,
bramble soul is.
she's not trying to join a thieves guild or some shit like this.
Oh.
She's just.
No, no.
Are you
I mean-
sure about that?
Like, I just
You
You
need.
do hang out with Midas a lot
Well,
at
yeah.
a criminal bar.
She's mostly currently just trying to get information.
Look, I'm
Yeah,
reformed, okay?
He holds a man.
Reformed.
What? Do whatever. What's it say, love? She just like flashes at him, like, what the hell is that? Going on, Earth? She's like eating.
Talk with your mouth closed. Or don't talk with your mouth full.
She flips you off. You're
Yeah.
not my uncle.
He would be ashamed of your behavior. Actually, probably.
No, not really. Not really. He has
Oh.
worse tableside manners than me.
Really?
Huh.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, so, you guys want to help a good old friend out?
Sure.
Of course.
I have
Thank
nothing
you.
else to do.
So what the fuck is a bramble soul?
That's a very good question.
I was kind of hoping you might know.
Could Sandra
But,
do like a background
You guys,
check?
do you guys not know?
And you do?
I don't
Oh,
know.
aren't you fancy?
She shrugs. I guess I'm the only one then.
I mean,
Well,
you're
would you
also the
like
only one that
to,
knew what Witch Stalker
you
was
know.
at first. Well, besides, Russian.
She looks at Witch Doctor, who's just like gnawing on basically a T-bone steak.
Obviously.
Only the
What
best for
less?
breakfast. Steak and eggs.
Delicious.
Oh god, how did that? It's like, it's like undead, but sort of nature. It's like a Vad Bane.
A what?
Evil plant magic person there.
Like kind of
Oh.
the thing that was affecting Atker. But as a
Sort of like that,
person-
yeah. Except
Oh,
a bit
yeah,
smarter.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh god, and she's like tapping the desk. How'd it go? There was like a little thing that went with it. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Huh.
Oh, wait, no, it rhymed. It went something like, being of bramble, soul of sorrow, there today, gone tomorrow. If you spot it, it's too late. If you spot it, ends your fate. Bramble soul, we beg you to please go to greener lands, to higher height, please don't Shamble here this night.
That last bit didn't exactly rhyme.
I don't fucking... It's been a long time, okay?
Alright. Calm down.
It just sounds like a nursery rhyme.
Okay.
Well, that's how I learned it.
I mean, the
My parents told me about
purpose
it.
of those is to have you know to avoid shit like that.
I'm out of
It's
cider.
pretty spooky.
We could ask the bards, see if they
It
have
is-
more information on that, maybe?
I suppose.
Like,
All I remember is when my parents told me about it, it's not nice,
Who would have guessed?
and it's active at night, and it's, well, sort of undead.
Sort of undead. Oh,
Like,
I suppose now I
Apparently,
know what-
the stories I
Roshan
showed
like
with
perks up out of his stupor. What was that?
Not yet. No, not yet.
No.
Acker grabs go.
No.
Oh god. Okay, just
good.
drop that on.
Are you not paying attention to the conversation at all?
I have not.
Okay, great.
We're looking for. We're gonna get the heart of a bramble soul, so an undead thing. But yeah,
How are we even gonna get
it's
that?
the stories I heard with it from my parents were that there's there's a ritual or something that goes with it. I don't know if anyone in my tribe ever did it, but it's like to bring someone back from the dead. But like a bramble soul is when someone doesn't do it right.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's like really complex, and the wise men of our tribe never actually told it to me because I was like 4.
Hey.
How tragic.
Oh yeah, truly.
In that case, it's impressive
So
that
it's
you
like-
actually
But-
remember that shape.
It's like a
Yeah.
person's soul, and they can... Like, is it their actual soul?
She shrugs. I don't know.
So it's like a
Necromantic
botched
message.
ritual then,
Hey.
essentially.
Yeah, like a botched revival, I guess.
Botched revival,
Ugh.
yeah. Well, that sounds fun. Now I know why he didn't want to do it himself. Oh,
Sounds awful.
I know. Why do I have to do this? Okay, let's just do it. If you guys want to.
I mean, we are
Please
sort
help
of
me.
asking for a criminal
Please help
boss's
me.
favor.
Yeah, I know. I need to. If that's.
What does he want it for?
I
Don't
don't
ask
know.
questions
It's
like
all
that,
I know is
typically.
from that. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's. I'd rather not know, to be
Hey.
honest.
If a boss of a criminal organization says to get him something, you say, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, well, my
Yeah.
experience, it's easier just to not know.
Mm.
So.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, you have to figure out how to find this thing in the first place. So,
Yeah.
We
I
can.
mean-
Well, we can always talk to the bards. That's an
Right.
idea. They might know more stories than me. You try asking Costellos. Costellos is like pretty old, so.
So automatically
Like,
he's just a.
Well, you know,
He's
old people know more
experienced.
stuff.
He's experienced.
Exactly.
There you go. Archives. Anything in there about monster on dead shape? She's just looking at Aminius.
I mean, there certainly is, but we would need to go do some more research to find anything exact.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I can go ask if you want.
Sure. We can maybe. One group
Shall
go
we
to
go
the
together?
archives. Divide and Conquer meet back here. In like, say, an hour.
Ooh, an hour. Pushes the glasses up, nose. Alright.
Try to put your nerd prowess to the test.
Are we gonna send Aminius by themselves, or are we gonna like send someone with Aminius?
I mean, I can go with them if you
Do
want.
I need a chaperone?
I mean, I
Yeah,
can come with you if
Mini
you
is
want.
apparently a minor that needs attending to.
So I don't
I mean,
wander off.
Hey, I mean, like a week and a half ago, Tana was being fucked with by magic and shit, and one of our partners was kidnapped. So like,
We do have this.
Hey,
and
guys.
Vera calls up the tracker map that Tana made. No, so.
that's a fair point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a wizard too, so I can help look if you want.
Oh,
Could always try talking to Darcy and Orist.
Mm.
Would
yeah.
always have to know something about woodsy magics.
Yeah, that's
One
what I
more
was
than the other,
thinking
most
as well.
likely.
Or
I'm trying to get.
This?
Temple District might. Some people might know something if it's undead.
Oh, that's a very good point, actually.
Or the Gravekeepers.
Okay,
So-
we have too many points to go in too many directions now.
Welcome to my fucking job for you guys.
Well, you're doing it efficiently, at least.
Oh, Varric, what did we do to deserve?
Literally nothing. He's way too good for
Be
us.
very lucky. And considering how I seen you dodge strikes, I'm not surprised.
I don't know, unless we're hungover, in which case you're just, ugh.
Well, if you're hungover, that's mayhem of your own making.
Ooh, mayhem.
Self mayhem. Alright.
Self-inflicted. Okay,
Let's get the shit done.
okay, split up.
Language.
Meet back here.
Let's split up, gang.
Alright.
Let's split the clues.
What, Rick?
I mean,
Oh
we
my
have a
God.
talking dog.
Oh, that took me a minute.
We do have a talking dog.
Rick. Does
You really, you can't say Varric in that voice.
Rick.
I need a witch doctor snack. Fuck, I can't do Scooby-Doo voice.
I need a
seed
witch
on
head.
steak.
A witch head. Anyway, so you guys all split up. You're going to do research. I'm not actually going to do, like, you talking to, like, basically 5 people each, which will then probably point you the right directions.
Yeah.
Just tell me where you're going, and then we'll see what you guys can
okay.
find out.
Fair
I'm gonna go to the archives.
You go to the archives.
I'll join you, I suppose.
2 people to the archives.
And then we can get advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe. Almost.
Yeah.
Everyone else?
I'll go
Yeah,
talk to
I like
Darcy
this.
and Orist.
Oh. You should take
I
the
saw
dog
that
with
one
you.
coming a mile away.
Wood off with the wood elves.
Someone can come with me if you want, but I'm not sure if that would help or hurt the situation with them.
Abigail will go with you.
Cool, I'll take that.
She and Orist have a more professional training relationship at this point.
Yeah.
That's what Abigail's been doing in the week off. Like, she's just been training a lot.
Dedicated. Focused. Anyways.
Varric will go with you because he doesn't really have anywhere else to
Temple
go.
District.
He could, but he doesn't really know people in the Temple District that much.
Russian.
What's up with Rashin? If Rashin's going in the first
Oh, that's a
place.
good point. Russian.
Ugly.
Oh, we were talking
Yo,
about sending
buddy?
someone to the bards. Alright.
I don't know. Well, let me find out. Where's Rashin going? Or might be dead.
We can't hear you, by the
R.I.P.
way.
He may be muted. Or maybe his mic is
Am I?
busted.
You
Oh.
weren't showing up as muted, but we couldn't hear you if you were talking.
We hear you now.
Well, that was weird. I guess I was just too far away.
Hello.
That's
Or
really
maybe I have
insensitive mic.
the alted.
So yeah, where's Rashin heading? You just go with someone else.
I'll
He's
just do
basic.
it.
You go, Sandra? Okay. Yeah,
Party
Darcy and Oris
at-
are amongst the Grove Ken, so. So, 2 people to the archives and everyone else going to the Grove and Darcy and Oris in specific. So, can I get some intelligence rolls? Investigation, I suppose, is what it would be from either Aminius or Wise with advantage.
Going to the archive. Much sense.
Oh, I gotta re-roll all my stuff too,
You do have to
Okay.
redo your port and stuff.
Okay.
and my cards too.
I'm just gonna say the pocket ace is reset at this point because it's been a fucking week.
Yeah. So I still need to roll 3 new cards.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Is it too late to change my mind?
No, we're gonna go.
Is Nimble back?
Oh yeah, Nimble is. Yeah, I think Nimble will be back. I just gotta tell Fred that his merch is here. Hashtag merch.
Shit, I kind of want to go there now. But prioritize. Prioritize.
Come on.
You could talk to
Tell the
Nimble.
Fred out.
Abigail could talk to Oris.
Yeah, but I want to talk to them.
Well then, sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Choice,
Okay.
then.
Tell Roshan to place an order in your name, and give him the money, or tell Acker to do it.
No, I don't trust him with money anymore.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a literal ends of the spectrum.
Fucker.
I'll
Ah.
take those.
Those are important rolls.
I'm not even gonna re-roll.
Yeah, pretty good.
And how do you want me to roll for
3d22. And then okay, god damn it, what you always get like doubles.
Alright.
Alright, so reduce it down by 1 because there's no 0 on a die. So you get strength. Increase hit points by 1d4 plus 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's only for one person though.
Hey, pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've used that before.
Heroify, give temporary HP to all allies within 30 feet by 1d4 plus 7. That's a lot of HP. And the Hermits, give greater invisibility for 4 rounds, as opposed to a full minute. That's pretty handy. I think Roshin used that when you guys had the Astral Scorpion plan.
Yeah, I've used all these cards and they're all really good. It's awesome. Cool. Is there a way to add on my character sheet a spot for me to write my current
Your current what?
my current cards that I have sleeved?
Let me look.
I
I
have a
mean,
spot
the
for my
only
phone.
thing I would say is like we could do like this, like here, like there.
Okay.
Like those are like the only places I would see it, honestly, because everywhere else I'm not. It's either that or like actually add like a specific spell thing for it, but I wouldn't do that like 22 times because it means it's gonna be fucking flooded.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'll just write them down then. I was just trying to consolidate.
Yeah. The sheet isn't that amazing. It's pretty amazing, but it's not that amazing.
It's fine. It's no big.
Back in my day, we didn't even have sheets on Roll20. We had PDFs on our computers, and the GM would just be like, what does your sheet say? Because I can't fucking see it, literally. I'm an old man.
Somehow the most elderly while being the youngest.
Ah,
You're an old soul.
damn whippersnapper millennials. Anyways, so, y'all split up. So,
2 people split off. The rest of the group goes in one direction. Oh wait, no. Russian goes away.
Yeah.
Ashin, acquire your... I'm assuming you're just gonna grab tandems for him as well.
Yeah, I guess.
Party fun.
Yeah. Mechanically, this is easier. Hello, Tango. Where's your tail, Floofy? Are you scared right now? What are you scared of? There ain't nothing in here. Except me.
That's
And
why
heat.
he's afraid. It's only you 2.
Well, yeah, I should be more afraid of him. He fucking attacks me, dude. So, yeah. So, you pick up your merch, Shin. And then Nimble is, of course, ready for further business. He's that merchant from Resident Evil 4. Yeah. What are you buying? Just kidding. Nimble doesn't actually tell.
Kind of like that. I'm kind of into that.
Yeah.
Hey man, we all dig that Resident Evil buying and selling shit.
Well, nah, Nimble has a Russian accent, so.
What are you buying, comrade?
What else are you looking for?
You
Again, Nimble is based off an actual NPC from the Stalker game, so.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Stalker. Yeah.
Your friends actually asked to have things. Like captive equipment and magic.
I can get these things. Although, when it comes to the +1 ammo, you're probably better off getting that from Expeditionary HQ. He's not gonna hunt down like a box of bullets for you.
Fair enough, just thought I would check. Wait, so we can requisition like +1 ammunition now?
Not a lot, but you could. You ask for it.
I will remember.
Keyword ask.
Keyword is ask, yes.
Not. I want 1,000 +1 bullets.
All
Okay,
of your
fuck off.
bullets.
We'll be sure to give them to you via firing squad.
Wow. Cute.
But yeah, he can get the stuff. It'll probably take him 5 days.
More importantly, what is the price on those things? Because I don't have a ton of money.
If if you have to
she
ask, you can't
didn't
afford
give me a ton of guidance on.
it.
So I actually don't.
This is where I look at the book, because I don't know what rare diseases are. I feel like Grand Protection probably like
I think
rare.
ring protection, yeah, it's like 5. If we're
It's
going
rare.
off the previous guy we talked to, yeah, it's rare and it's like 5k. It's been.
Rare.
I think braces of protection are only if you don't wear armor now I think about it, which is disappointing.
I mean, the braces of defense?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, it's only if you're not wearing armor.
Shit. What's her DC?
Also, these are both rare, require 2 mana.
Yeah,
Damn,
no armor.
son.
No.
Well, +1 AC is worth it, but don't have money.
So yeah, there you go. So 5k.
Well, I simply don't have that money, so that's not happening.
Well,
Oh,
there
well.
you go.
Worth shot. Anything else on my list of things?
I know, that's something for you to figure out at a different point. Moving on.
Anyways, yeah.
Russian, acquire your assorted equipment, and also note that you have tandems.
Hey, did we figure out how much?
I did not, actually. I didn't look at the VOD. So, I'm just gonna say you owe
I think it
him...
was 500.
I want to say it's 500. I remember, like, even amounts.
I think tandems were, but I can't.
Tandem got 2 items, I think, so... That messed up the calculations. So, but I think yours is just 500, I think. I believe. I want to say. Or maybe I'm just agreeing with you because it's easier, I don't know. So yeah. Mark down 500. Either in platinum or in gold. Pleasure's doing business.
Hey,
You let me know if you find anything peculiar out there. I think that's fine with a bottle cap. And let me know if you need any more specialty requests. I'll be here. I think I was really into that bottle cap.
There's
Alright,
a cat in the background behind him just playing with shit.
there's not the cat. He is a usual customer.
He gets that good nip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eldritch catnip. First name Garfield.
Yeah.
Moving on. So let's go talk to the as some people call them mages, as others call them wizards. I prefer to call you collectively nerds. You guys head over to the archives.
Okay.
The archives. Can one of you make me a roll?
Okay.
Damn, son.
Ooh.
What, sorry? Investigation?
Too late, it's already been made. It's already been made. It's too
never mind
late.
then.
Both those rolls were actually pretty dope.
They were pretty good.
You got robbed.
Huh?
Well, not literally robbed. No, I meant like you got robbed as in... Never mind. Anyways. As you see a person that you've seen here plenty, she's sort of like your go-to. Her name is Katya.
Okay.
Pretty self-phonetic name, but Katya, in case you want to spell. Katya. She's like one of the archivists at the archives. And you go up to her and shoot the shit, small talk, but most importantly, you eventually work your way around to I'm looking for info on undead shit. And she grabs some aides and have them go grab a couple of tomes for you. The tomes themselves are long and mostly irrelevant for the target you're seeking, but they are only books in the entire place that actually have any reference to a Bramble Soul. One of them is they're both like how to describe this, large reference tomes, if that makes sense. Like they're like a compendium of a bunch of different shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like an encyclopedia sort of thing.
Sort of, yeah. One of them is a much more academic compendium. This is in this world, mythology is not the same mythology it is to us. Mythology is like if we imagine zoology as like normal animals, you know, otters, ferrets, and dogs and bears, mythology.
Otter?
Mythology would be the things that are considered monstrosities. They're natural to the world, but they aren't exactly normal. Again, I've never seen a winter wolf in real life. Fingers crossed, maybe someday. I bet Fred has a couple. Phoenixes are a natural part of the world, but again, I've yet to see a bird catch on fire, incinerate itself, and then rise back from the ashes. Again, I bet.
Like a mythic bestiary.
Yes. So that's what the academic subject of mythology covers. And that's what this tome covers. It treats the bramble soul as a natural phenomenon.
Okay.
Even though it is unnatural in its ways and making, it is natural in its actions. The other one is much more... It's still a compendium, but this is more like a collection of fairy tales, or legends, or urban myths, or I guess rural myths, I suppose. Stuff like that. Oh, Jesus Christ, Tim was gonna shit at me. What are you doing here? Get down. Boop. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, that's what these two tomes entail. The fairy tale rural myth one does confirm a lot of what Abigail says. You know, it's often used as a antagonist in a lot of stories and legends and stuff like that. It's described usually as, you know, the product of an unhealthy obsession with a loved one and the inability to let them go, thus causing them to try to revive them, and then they sort of do revive them, except they're evil and undead and not really there, and then they kill the person. And that's just a really, really sad story.
God, it's horrible.
Yeah, so they're not a good thing. And anywhere they're shown in any legend, they're not a good thing. Like, there's something, you know, fairies that can be good or bad, you know, whatever. But this thing is definitively never good in any story. But yeah, it does detail, like, some of the more thematic parts of it. It does dig into what its supposed mythical capabilities are, and stuff like that. It does detail the ritual, or at least the ritual changes from story to story notes, but there are some consistencies between the stories. The consistencies are, I'll look at it right now, that you have to get the person's body, and you have to replace their heart with another heart, but this new heart that you put in is entangled and wrapped up in, you know, sort of thorny flora. Yes, and it says that in some legends they say that this is to keep it bound to this realm so as to prevent it from leaving again. Others say this is to use to sort of inject life essence back into its core. Stories change from here to there. Yeah, so step 1, get the person's body. Step 2, get other person's heart and then wrap it in flora. It does say it has to be a person's heart. You can't just get an animal's heart. It has to be a person's heart. Step 3, rip open the person and switch the hearts. Step 4, have lightning strike it. Step 4 is use the heart spit.
Dude, it's like Frankenweenie and some black magic.
It does note that in some stories, like in Equinox is preferred. This is like more of a mythical notation as opposed to, I mean, semi-realistic mythical notation. Equinoxes and those things in the real world as well, and as by legend, as well as in this world by truth, these cosmic events do have meaning and impact. Not necessarily fully explained, but they do have impact. So it does note that equinoxes are preferred. Put a little pin on that.
Does it say anything about, like, removing them? Like, if there's any sort of special process?
That's what the other book details. Well, in full detail, that's what the other book details. In this one, the mythical one, it says that there's a number of ways to get rid of it. Like, it details like how these stories end. If there is a good ending for them, some of them end with the bramble soul being brought back to life, killing the person. That's the end of the story, and that's a really sad story. Well, there are some which are like, you know, there's a hero and the hero goes to slay and stuff like that. Story results vary greatly when it comes to success. Some are as simple as killing it. Just smite the shit out of it, you know? Good old, proper, holy deliverance. Others describe it as you could steal its heart out of it. thus
Like,
killing
well-
it.
Hmm.
It entails that this is a hard task because it flies. It sort of
Oh.
it hovers in the
Of course
air.
it fucking does. Okay.
Yeah, it just
So
it's
steal the heart and
from a flying thing, which is like you have to carve through all of its wood and untangle to get to the heart and then rip it out, which is a task in and of itself.
is that the only way to kill it?
Well, you always just kill it the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
It does say there are ways of appeasing the spirit to sort of get it to go back to whence it came. I don't know, exercise the demon, I guess. But there's the fairy tale book says like there's no evidence of this ever happening, and like the methods described in each story vastly change from each story to each story that this exorcism, I guess, is described.
So, is there any indication that
This is just one book, by the way. I started to tell you about the other book.
Okay. I'm just curious if the soul inside is actually the soul of the person, or if it's like a mutated version of their soul or something.
The fairy tale book does say that it is the person's soul, corrupted and like mutated, as you say, but it is the person's soul. So it's almost like this sort of naturey, lightning, deathly revenant, made of bramble and such.
Okay. And can you communicate with it as if it's that person? Like, are they
No.
trapped, or are they just like
No,
they're like totally corrupted?
They're totally corrupted,
Okay.
according to this book. Again, like they're never really brought back as a good thing. They're always brought back as a bad thing.
Yeah. So it's like a sort of, it's like their life energy, but not their personality.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
So that's what the fairy tale book says. The other book describes, most of it is from, well, I'll put it like this. Near all of it is from one place. It's from the Maestro's Academy. And near all of the Maestro's Academy's experiences with it come from one person. A man called Asher Valmont. Hunter, trapper, beastman, whatever, extraordinaire. He's an acquisition agent. So, not too unfamiliar. But yeah, he describes 3 times he's actually had interactions with these beings. 3 times. 2 of which are spawned from some sort of hag, 1 of which was spawned from human desperation. And the 2 ones which he was like details them related to hags, he describes them similar to the thing that Abigail mentioned before, a verbane, which is how to make a verbane. Get a woman in the woods, kill her suddenly. Evil magic. She's back! And she has, these viney tentacles, and she could leap from tree to tree, and she has a big old gaping mouth, and she just kills people. Anyways, though, she's undead, evil, and nature.
And what's
sort
that
of
called again?
a Vadbane. I'll type it.
Okay.
Veld as in green, Bane as in the bane of existence. You can see where the similarities between these creatures lie, but it does seem like the Vadbane is much more physical, as to the Bramble Soul is much more incorporeal. Asher Valmont describes that, because he's like that guy is like, I have something for he's a fucking MacGyver. I have something for every situation. Part of his job. He describes that in his attacks upon it, in his accounts fighting it with a team, that it can shoot lightning, it can breathe a death gas, it causes noxious flower fields. It's a nasty piece of work. He suspects it's how to put this, an entity of older feller times and magics. But he never details fully what that implies. Like, how to put this? This compendium has his notes, but his notes imply that you have the rest of his writings, and thus never go into any further detail on it.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's copy my homework. don't make it look too similar though. Yeah.
Okay.
He does, contrary to what the other book says, he did in the time where he faced one that was made out of human desperation, he did manage to appease it and send it back. Sort of banish it, I guess. Exorcise it. The notes on this are... It's a doozy. It takes a while to get through. It's like a full-on, like, adventure journal that he, endeavored upon. He describes, like, how he tracks it, that he watches it for weeks. Like, a few weeks. Just to sort of figure out... Because he sort of... Ashravalma, you get the sense from his readings that Ashravalma is both a man of his word, of confidence, but as well as, like, a man trying to hone his skills to the best of his abilities. And, he's already at this point, this is the last one, so it goes in chronological order. Hag one, then the human one. By the third one, he's curious as, like, if there actually is a way to, like, not kill it. Well, I guess he is killing it, but to send it back. So that's what his third attempt is, and that's why he watches it. Because he has a time for it, he just sort of randomly found it. And so he just sort of watches it, observes it, and just sort of asks around nearby towns and stuff like that to figure out where it came from. And then he's trying to, like, piece out some elder way to send it back.
Does he actually do it?
He actually does it.
Okay.
Bravo, good job.
Is there
Does it say how?
Encore, please. Make our jobs easy.
He describes that he had to get the body from the person that summoned it. And then he says this was the hardest bit. That because he didn't want to kill it, but he started to weaken it in order to do this. So he basically had to get a heart I guess that is the right term, marinated in holy water, and replace the bramble heart with that heart. So there's still combat involved, but he did this in a series of traps, and again, he had time to set up. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the Predator, So it's like that. He had time to set up a bunch of series of things that would weaken it without actually making it think that it was getting hunted. And then at its last moments, he stealths in, rushes in out of nowhere, and remember, it's only active at night.
Yeah.
Rushes in the dead of night, it doesn't see him, and then he switches out the hearts, and then it just sort of crumbles and goes away.
Did it mention how exactly out, and if anything happened?
You cut out. Can you repeat that?
Oh, sorry. What did I say? Okay, does anything happen?
I don't know.
I think my brain cut out too. Does anything happen after he removes the heart? Or is there any process in which he has to do the removal?
You rip out the heart and you replace it.
That's just it. There's no special way. I didn't have to put it in some
straightforward
special
answer.
container.
Swap.
Yeah.
No, it has to be the heart of the person that summoned. According to him, again, he's only had
So it has to be like
one
the
attempt to figure it out.
heart.
Okay.
No, it has to be the heart of the person that summoned it.
Oh, it has to be that person. Oh.
Yeah.
Which he details if this is truly the only way to replace. He doesn't know. This is a one. According to my one sample size, this is 100% the way to do it. He knows that. This is the way he did it. He doesn't know if this is truly the only way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But, he is an experienced man. He's worked with and against Elder and Fel magics, ancient magics before. This is what he thought was to be done, and it worked, so, he can't complain. But yeah, according to him, he grabbed the original heart, marinated it in holy water, and then weakened it and swept up the heart, and then it all crumbled. It all crumbled and went away and went back to the heavens. Including the heart that summoned it in the first place. So, I won't fuck you on that and be like, oh, if you do this method, you'll still have the heart at the end of it. No. If you do this method, you don't have the briar heart.
Okay.
Or bramble heart, my bad. The bramble heart. You don't have
he wants them.
Yeah, I
that's what you need. So I won't be like, oh, do this and, you'll get it. No, you do this and you won't get it. 100%.
Okay, that's what I was interested in knowing. Alright, thank you.
Well, now I wonder what the hell he wants with the heart.
That's what I'm kind of wondering too.
Your boss is a creep.
Well, he's not my boss, really.
Yet.
You're out there, shut up.
Shut up. I'm just gonna say shut up to the air because I just hear it.
You can sense Sandra being sassy.
Yeah. Just shut up, Sandra! Yeah, okay.
Well,
Is that all the information we can sort of gather?
That's more or less what you gather. If you have any questions, like, that I haven't thought of, including that answer, feel free to ask.
Okay, all I'm really interested in knowing is how to get it out without, like, destroying it, so...
stick your hand in and grab it.
Sorry, 2 seconds?
Again, you could steal the heart. That is an avenue.
Or just a wee...
Go for the heart, Peter. Peter?
Hello, sorry, miss anything?
Hi.
Hello.
We probably shouldn't light it on fire.
I mean, maybe it's feet? His lower body? I don't know.
It
Flap
doesn't
its
have feet. Like, it does, like, Asher Valmont does have a series of, like, drawings and sketches of how it looks.
Oh, brilliant. Okay,
What's
can
it
we,
look
like,
like?
trace...
What's it look like?
Can we trace it? Can we trace it?
Maybe we can just take it. Maybe I'll just ask my BFF Katya if we can just have it.
You're not BFFs. That's not, you're not there yet.
Go work
Okay.
your magic.
Yeah.
You could just copy it yourself. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna ask her. Okay, we'll just copy it. Then.
Do you have, like, a spare... I don't have any, like, writing tools.
Um,
Well, I guess there's some there, but...
yeah, I'll ask Katya if we can borrow a pen and paper.
There you go.
I'll flip my hair at her until she agrees.
You paid the library fee. You're fine.
Go on, go batter your eyelashes at her.
Nerd, you have a library fee?
I know, what is this?
What, you think you just get free access to this shit? Nah, man, this is the archive, not the public
I
library.
pay taxes.
No, you don't. No one pays taxes in this town, actually. Actually, no, the merchants pay a shit ton, and so does the Kelowna company. But yeah, you're wondering what it looks like. Here's a rough sketch of it.
Ooh.
Roll 20, let me upload. Thank you. Ah, look at that pretty
Oh,
thing.
what the fuck? That's dope!
Oh my god!
It's so good for Halloween.
It's so
It
spooky.
would be...
Happy Halloween!
Yay! This is awesome.
Is his chest open?
Yeah?
No, I don't think it is. Like, that's the one bit like I don't like about it, but everything else I like about it.
Dude, I wonder if you could, like, take the mage hand and just, like, send it up there to grab it and, like, pull it out.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it's
has to
reinforced
spawn
enough
in
not to do that.
unoccupied space.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't. I think it's a bit occupied in there, just a little bit. It's called a bramble for a reason.
As a
That's
side note,
disappointing.
since it was, like, brought back to life by lightning, your lightning bolt might not work, just for future reference.
Yeah,
Just
but I
a
mean, with
hint.
people, electricity can kill them, but it can.
Yeah,
also
it was
bring them
literally brought back to life by lightning, though.
Yeah, and we could put it back.
Undo it, take the charge. It's like when a battery dies.
No, I don't know. I don't want to risk like damaging the heart, though. Is the only thing.
Fair enough.
I probably won't use my favorite style this week.
That just means you upcast other things. Let's go.
No. Well, I have swords now, so hey hey hey.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
I'll just dig it out.
You'll probably definitely damage it if you're digging in a heart with a sword.
I mean, I'll just dig around it.
That's gross, dirty.
It's fine. You've got that prestidigitated spell.
Oh, prestidigitation.
That's it. Yes, thank you.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitate. That one.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidigitation.
I mean, I can barely speak English like normally, so this is just fucking with me. Okay, so if that's all we can get, let's get the sketch of it.
Okay.
And we'll just trace it over.
Just make the mage hand do it.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. Big spooky reaper-like thing. I think that kind of...
You know, flies are around the size of a person, except maybe with some extra additions on the back and sides and head and chest.
But missing
Yeah,
legs.
yeah, missing its legs. It can shoot lightning at you. It can breathe death at you, and if it touches you, you know, God help you.
Oh. What was...
It's like sort of like a Dementor, I guess, from Harry Potter. Now I think about
Excuse me.
it. Okay. I mean, you guys don't have a name yet. You guys don't have a name yet.
For what?
Name for what?
You're just like a squad name, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
Everyone says they want to talk to the Vanguard crew or whatever the heck.
yeah. So
just
Vanguard
like that.
team and the Deathly Hollows. Speaking of Deathly Hallows, let's transition over.
I don't think
You're talking to Josh.
It's probably Deathly, actually.